Hello investors, welcome to Chart Shastra, where investing is made simple with the help of charts. It's a very interesting price action day because major company results are out yet like Reliance, Infosys, Axis Bank. We will dig deep dive into their charts today. Nifty is down 0.5%. If you see, there is complete opposite reaction in Nifty Next 50, right? It is up almost 1%. In fact, the last half an hour or 1 hour, the bottom 50 stocks were buzzing a lot. So overall, the market Nifty 100 stocks were down 0.2%. Looks like a flat market today. The same thing happened in Midcap as well as Smallcap. In fact, if you look at micro, it is just flat. Look at, see, I like this consolidation forming. Let's hope that the consolidation continues for 1-2 days and the market gradually moves up. If it doesn't, or if there isn't any strength in the market usually comes down. And please be careful that Monday, which is Jan 20, US President Donald Trump would be taking his role. So the markets would be reacting in India on 21st of the January, which is Tuesday. So please be careful for that event. And you can see Nifty 500 is flat today. Coming to sectoral stocks, Bank Nifty is down almost 1.5% today. It's a massive fall, right, for Bank Nifty. You can see there is a clear reversal on the chart. This was primarily led by the private banks because it is down almost 2%. You know, the culprits are ICICI. The main culprit of the day is Axis Bank. It is down almost 4%. You would see why it has happened in the following. PSU Bank is almost flat today. Another major culprit for the day is IT index. It is down almost 2.68%. You can see there is a big gap down, right? We have been talking about IT that the major results are yet to be announced soon, and it was forming a nice consolidation, but today there is a big gap down in IT. Do you know who is the culprit? Infosys. So again, let's look at these charts in our 100 stock analysis. So auto is down 0.3%, whereas reality is up 1.3%, whereas pharma is up 0.7%. Pharma is slowly looks like the pharma is just consolidating here. Infra is also picking up. It's a good sign, but it just touched its 21 DMA. Let's wait and see how it turns out to be. So you are seeing a balance effect, right? The major weights like banks and IT are down today. Hence, all other sectors were trying to stabilize the Nifty today. That's what we are seeing here. Now let's start with our 100 stocks. Starting with Reliance Industry. Reliance results were out yesterday. I think the stock has reacted very positively. In fact, it has a very strong opening during the morning, but later it has corrected almost 2.5%. But again, it has recovered. See, I've told you my view on Reliance would be something like this. So it is trying to form a bottom here, looks like a double bottom. Unless the stock, it needs to consolidate here and at least break out of this level, this 1330 level, then we can see there is some kind of hope left. Because if you see the last time, it has also formed a similar action here. It got up to here but quickly rejected here. Let's hope that this does not repeat in Reliance right now, because if it happens, right, the major Nifty index would be bleeding because Reliance is major weight. Looks like the Infosys spread has also come into TCS. TCS had a good result. We thought that it is respecting the gap. See here what happened in TCS. It is again down 2%. It's a not healthy sign. IT stocks are becoming weaker. HDFC Bank, as you know, is acting very weak from a very long time. Airtel tried to break out today again, but again has taken rest here. We know that we are waiting for its result too. Let's see how this goes. ICICI Bank is down 2% again today. It has literally closed at its support level. You can see I can draw a line here, right? We have already drawn major lines here, so let's delete the previous lines here. Just for our reference, as of now, this would be the major support for ICICI Bank. Look at Infosys. Damn, that is a very big fall for Infosys, right? I've been telling you that this was one of the strongest stock, but let's just wait for the result and see what happened today. There was a big gap. I can just put a gap here, right? This is a very big gap. Last time also, at least Infosys, I remember sometime in 2022, it was down almost 10% a single day. But again, today is also it is down almost 6%. The volumes are massive and probably it has breached its crucial support zone. So Infosys would be again testing this 1700 levels. If it goes below these 1700 levels, you can see that these are the massive as a support zone for Infosys. If it breaks below this level, I think we need to worry about Infosys. State Bank of India trying to recover here, just flat today, probably waiting for its result too. That would be very crucial to watch because that reflects the sentiment of PSU banking space. Already, the private banking space doesn't look much healthy as of now. ITC, nothing interesting here. It is just hanging at this support level. So is Hindustan Unilever. LIC again trying to recover this fall, but I am expecting some kind of reversal. But let's just wait. This would be the support right now. It would be acting as the resistance. This 875. If it gets rejected and goes down, you know what happens. HCL still struggling a lot, trying to recover. It has taken support here today, but again with the Infosys effect, the entire sentiment in the IT has turned around, especially the large cap IT names. L&T, nothing interesting here. Sun Pharmacy, no major change in Sun Pharma, right? It is just hanging at these levels. Let it come to this previous support or now, which is resistance level. Bajaj Finance still consolidating here. NTPC to taking some rest. That's a good sign. Let's hope that it doesn't fall again right now. Axis Bank, you know that this has already broken down here on 20th December already. But since then, the stock has corrected 7%. But today itself, it was down another 5%. I'm just zooming out. I know you can't see the clear, but I'm just zooming out here. See, Axis Bank has literally tested this major support zones. So that itself, the stock, the chart looks very choppy, right? Let's go into the weekly. You can see here that Axis didn't perform well. In fact, it is below its 200-day moving average. It has been sliding down. The volumes are getting high. I don't think, if you are a long term investor in Axis, this is not a great time to stay in the stock, but I'm not advising you to go against it, but it looks very bad on the chart. Maruti is acting very well, very strong. It is going up. That's a good sign. At least one of few stocks. It used to be very weak, but auto looks like it's recovering a lot. Kotak Bank again, I guess the result is out this weekend, so we would be seeing its reaction on Monday again. So stay tuned. So it would be again a bit volatile day for Bank Nifty since Kotak is also one of the major weight. It is already down 2.6% because of Axis effect. It is probably expecting that the results would be weak. If there is a good surprise, the stock would have a very strong price action. If there is a negative surprise here, be prepared, it might even gap down to just like Axis. Mahindra and Mahindra getting weaker just at the time when Maruti is getting stronger. I thought this used to be a very relatively stronger name. Now Mahindra is getting weaker. Now comes ONGC. It's again started moving up. See, this was a mini consolidation. It is trying to move up. It's a good sign. Probably ONGC might have formed a bottom. Let's wait and see. That would be interesting to watch. If you know, see that you can see a little bit of kind of pattern here forming. Probably kind of an invert head and shoulders. Let's see how it develops over the time. Tata Motors, nothing interesting. Ultratech just hanging at these support levels. Adani Enterprises, see nothing interesting here. Power Grid trying to move up, but again we know this it needs to break this previous support or which is now acting as resistance. Right on, still choppy here. Bajaj Auto still it needs a lot of buying force to move up. Looks like there isn't buying force left in Bajaj Auto. I guess major institutions have already exited. Adani again, same kind of volatility happening in Adani. Coal India finally some form of buying happening here because a lot of selling happened in Coal India. It's almost down 33%. Now the stock is trying to move up. We know this, it has broken this crucial level. Now it has to test this 400 level. If it closes above this 400 level, that's interesting to watch. Asian Paints is finally up 2%, but again, I don't think there is much strength left in Asian Paints. Wipro is down 2%, again, probably waiting for its result. I guess the results are out, or results would be out this weekend, I guess. So it has already discounted, the price has already discounted a weaker result, right? HAL, there was a very strong buzz in defense stock because of there is new order. But again, don't just go with news or don't just go with the orders. As of now, at least the price today looks very confirming. It has successfully closed above this crucial support or resistance levels which are acting now. But let's just not take any action as of now because the stock structure isn't looking yet. So ideally, that should not have happened. Bajaj Finserv is looking very interesting. This chart is looking very interesting. It is consolidating sideways. I mean, it is not giving up. That's a good thing. DMart, nothing interesting, very choppy. Trend 2 again tried to go down below, but it has stayed flat today. Adani Green, nothing interesting here. Siemens again started moving up, so finally I've closed my position somewhere around here. I've closed my short position, so let's just remove this. So you can see that Siemens again, this would be the crucial support zone, which were acting earlier, now acting as resistance. Probably it might test this level. JSW still nothing interesting, going sideways. Adani Power back to back, the stocks were up. There was buzzing a lot, but again today Adani has corrected little bit. Tomato stayed, although it is up 3%, but you can see that it has formed an inside day candle. Let it consolidate here. It has become very volatile lately. Nestle, nothing interesting. IOC2, same, nothing interesting here, right? Again, Bharat Electronics kind of comes into defense space, so some kind of buzz happened in the defense stock. So let's ignore that. Varun Beverages down 3%. It is getting weaker and weaker. I don't like this chart. It is very choppy. Even on the weekly time frame, you have been seeing, right? Almost from February 24, the stock did nothing for last 1 year. It has did nothing, right? Geo Finance, the results are yet to be announced today again. It would be interesting to watch this on Monday. The stock has already discounted very bad result. So if there is kind of some positive surprise, the stock would react very positively up. But if there is a negative news, the stock has already discounted. So I'm not assuming it would correct much. But let's see how bad the result would be. Real estate was up today just to stabilize the Nifty. So DLF is up 1%. Nothing interesting. Tata Steel to some kind of short covering, or at least people who have initiated the shorts, they are trying to book them right now. Vedanta to same kind of story, very choppy name, right? There is no trend. It is going up, going down, nothing worth to watch it. Same thing with Grasim. Grasim too has become weaker, just trying to reach these levels. Let's see, it would be interesting to watch. IRFC2 probably has its result tomorrow, so let's wait how these see. Most of the results are getting out, and market is becoming very choppy. This time the results are not that great. LTIM again, it is going up, down, and up, down. Nothing interesting here on this stock too. Probably Indigo too, nothing interesting, going sideways. Tech Mahindra again. Let's see, the chart is loading here. So again, it is probably waiting for its result, I guess. Let's wait and see. We have already thought that results might be weaker. That's why the stock is slowly sliding down. SBI Life acting very strong as of now. We have known it has broken this level. It is acting very well. It would be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. Pidilite again going down, nothing interesting. ABB trying to recover. That's good. Finally, these electric stocks, which used to be very weak, right? Now they are trying to come back. Let's hope that this is not just short covering. Let hope that market recovers strongly. Divi is nothing interesting. HDFC Life, after yesterday's very good price action, it has respected or at least protected those gains. That's a good thing. Hindalco, it is trying to reverse up. So see, there is some strength left here too, and the stock is moving up. But again, don't just assume that the stock is reversing. Let's wait for few sessions. PFC going sideways as of now. We need some consolidation here. Whether it would move up or down, that would be interesting to watch. Britannia going sideways. Ambuja Cement, nothing interesting. Gale again, same story, not very great, right? Tata Power to same kind of story. You are seeing the stocks either getting consolidated. REC2, just like PFC. Motherson Sumi again consolidating sideways. BPCL going sideways. Nothing interesting. Godrej Consumer again tried it today. So see, that's a double attempt here. First attempt was somewhere here. Second attempt was somewhere here. So I like this kind of price action. Looks like it is trying to move up. So these were the little minute details we need to be observing. Eicher Motors became weak. It is going down again. Bank of Baroda again. The PSU stocks were also hanging. They are just waiting for their results to be out yet. Ipla, nothing interesting. Still very weak here. JSW, very volatile. Trying again. Try to move up, closing down. TVS Motor, again, same story, just within yesterday's range. Torrent Pharma becoming weaker, I've already told you. Shriram Finance down another 4% today. So, very weak name. So, it is forming lower lows, lower lows. So, please be careful. Same happening with Chola. In fact, it has become very, very, very choppy chart. No trend here, right? I can see it. There was multiple fake outs. Like it tried to move about this level, came back. Tried to move about this level, came back. So the wares are not intact. Same with Bajaj Holding. Fake breakout happened here. Nothing interesting. Adani still within the range. Punjab National Bank to same story. PSU banks. Dr. Reddy's tried to move up, but again, probably it would test this trend line very soon. United Spirit just hanging at these levels. Lodha after final, after a very long days of 27% selling, it is up 4%. So probably the shorts, whoever have shorted, they are trying to book today. I prove nothing interesting here. Havels also, the results were out. Again, it tried to close above this level. If the closing was above this level, I would be much happier about this stock. But again, see, the closing was below this level. So let's see. We never know. There might be strong follow through also. So let's wait for 1 or 2 days. But if it reverses right again, it means that the results, people are not happy with the results. Bosch again going sideways. Apollo Hospital, same story, nothing interesting. Zydo still going sideways from a very long time. Hero Motocorp, very weak name. Naukri again trying to move up. There is a lot of supply to absorb here. So Tata Consumer Products, nothing interesting here. Godrej Consumer had made an attempt, right? Maybe we might see Tata Consumer doing that attempt. Again, look at see, Dabur is also trying multiple times to reach this level. In fact, over the last 2 weeks, 1, 2, and 3, it had tried to close above this 530 level. So let's see if it closes above this 530 level. That would be interesting to watch. Lombard to ICICI General Lombard, nothing interesting as of now happened here. Let's wait and see whether this time it would sustain above this 1950 level. Jindal still going sideways. Sri Cement very bad. Canara Bank consolidating here. Let it take some time because it was in a series of downtrend, right? Union Bank to same story, much weaker. I've already told you Union Bank has been one of the weakest PSU bank name. Let's see, it would be interesting to watch. IndusInd 0.5% down, nothing major improvement here. Adani Total Gas, it is going sideways, right? Again, I've already repeated multiple times. These stocks buzz once in a fortnight. For every 15-20 days, they move up 5 to 7% one day and later they give up all the gains. NHPC trying to move up, interesting sign. Let's see. BHCL is also up, but again, it hasn't reached this level. So you can see already the difference between NHPC and BHCL. Oh, interesting to watch. IRCTC up 2%, but again, I won't change my view. It has been in a downtrend from a very long time. So that's it for today's. I think we had a fairly volatile week. It was down very huge on Monday. Again, it had recovered. Again, today it was bit. So this entire week was volatile. Expect some volatility next week too, especially within the first few days as Trump would be joining as the president. And also we are having our budget on this February 1st. So we are hardly 10 sessions away from the budget, so even that volatility also starts to getting in the market. So if you are trading, please be careful. Make sure that you are sticking to your risk management rules very fairly. So that's it from my side. I hope that you loved my video. See you next week. Thanks a lot.